Hi there. Welcome back to Life Mastery. I am Sharika Swebi, and today is the day when we wrap up the rest of Neville Goddard's book, The Power of Awareness, with chapters 26 and 27. So for this book has taken me 2 weeks to go through, and during that time period, I hope that you did find something of value, something that you can use in your life on a daily basis to create improvement and the kind of life that you would want to live. So chapter 26 is titled Destiny. Now, I like this topic because it's one that I've always spoken of in a different way. So, and I'll read. It says, your destiny is that which you must inevitably experience. Really, it is an infinite number of individual destinies, each of which, when attained, is the starting place for a new destiny. Since life is infinite, the concept of an ultimate destiny is inconceivable. When we understand that consciousness is the only reality, we know that it is the only creator. This means that your consciousness is the creator of your destiny. The fact is, you are creating your destiny every moment, whether you know it or not. Much that is good and even wonderful come into your life without your having any inkling that you were the creator of it. However, the understanding of the causes of your experience and the knowledge that you are the sole creator of the contents of your life, both good and bad, not only make you a much keener observer of all phenomena, but through the awareness of the power of your own consciousness, intensify your appreciation of the richness and grandeur of life. The final thing I'm reading from this chapter is, regardless of occasional experiences to the contrary, it is your destiny to rise to higher and higher stages of consciousness and to bring into manifestation more and more of creation's infinite wonders. So I've always said that at any moment we can choose who we are in a split second. You may not see it in your physicality in that moment, but any moment in time you can choose who you are and what you're going to experience from this day onward, simply by changing the way you think about things, the way you look at things, the way you think things ought to be in any moment. Any possibility that you can think of for yourself, and even the ones that you think are not a possibility, are a possibility, right? So if you choose to become a lawyer today, it's possible. If you can imagine yourself as in any state of being at all, it is only because it is possible. And that is why you can imagine it. And so you create your destiny with every thought that you have, every idea about what you can do, what you can be, and every act that you take towards that idea. You create you. Regardless of whatever anybody might want to say, people sometimes say, I am this way because of that, and I am this way because of this, when truly everything is down to our perception of what life is. And because of that, our perception determines what we experience and what we create. So if you make a decision that you're not going to allow the actions of others to determine how you live your life, then you'll be able to take control of your life, and your decisions will be based on the life that you want to create and not on the life that you think someone else is creating for you. I hope that made sense. And so I'll read the final chapter, chapter 27, and that is titled Reverence. And it's, never wouldst thou have made anything if thou hadst not loved it. In all creation, in all eternity, in all the realms of your infinite being, the most wonderful fact is that which is stressed in the first chapter of this book. You are God. You are the I am that I am. You are consciousness. You are the creator. This is the mystery. This is the great secret known by the seers, the prophets, and mystics throughout the ages. This is the truth that you can never know intellectually. Who is this you? That it is you, John Jones or Mary Smith, is absurd. It is the consciousness which knows that you are John Jones or Mary Smith. It is your greater self, your deeper self, your infinite being. Call it what you will. The important thing is that it is within you. It is your world. It is this fact that underlies the immutable law of assumption. It is upon this fact that your very existence is built. It is this fact that is the foundation of every chapter of this book. No, you cannot know this intellectually. You cannot debate it. You cannot substantiate it. You can only feel it. You can only be aware of it. Be aware of it. One great emotion permeates your being. You live with a perpetual feeling of reverence. The one knowledge that your Creator is the very self of yourself and never would have made you had He not loved you must fill your heart with devotion, yes, with adoration. One knowing glimpse of the world about you at any single instant of time is sufficient to fill you with profound awe and a feeling of worship. It is when your feeling of reverence is most intense that you are closest to God. And when you are closest to God, your life is richest. Our deepest feelings are precisely those we are least able to express. And even in the act of adoration, silence is our highest praise. And that is the end of Neville Goddard, The Power of Awareness. Now, I did skip out the chapter that spoke about, that gave case studies or case histories, where people applied the laws spoken of in here and saw their imaginative world become a real world. But I skipped that one because of time. However, you can purchase the book and read those stories at a time that is convenient for you. Reverence, the final chapter. If you were to take a moment and sit down and pay attention to everything that is around you, and if you have the opportunity, take a walk out in nature. Walk on the beach, somewhere where you hear birds singing. And just try to see if you can fathom all the wonders that exist around you. All the amazing life, all the amazing things that exist in the very things around you. If you can take a moment to just identify those things and appreciate those things, and then imagine that you were created with far more importance, you were created with far more effort, you were created with far more potential to do much more than what those things around you can do, then you'll be able to get in that place of reverence. Just try to marvel at nature. You don't have to even say a word. Just appreciate life for what it is. That's how you get to reverence. There's this popular saying that's said by a lot of people that I don't agree with a lot. And it says that you are not worthy. I don't buy it. And here's why I don't buy it. I was created in the image of and likeness of God, right? I was given that power, and so were you, right? You were given the ability to do whatever you want. You were given the ability to create life according to what you desire, right? And then you are surrounded by nature that is phenomenal. Sometimes we see things in nature that are hard to fathom. Our mind cannot comprehend it. We're given every single thing to ensure that we can create life how we want it. And for me, I can't see how a father would do that for a child that is unworthy. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. I don't consider myself unworthy of anything, and you shouldn't either, because you are not. You are absolutely worthy of everything that your heart's desire, and that is the only way that you can desire it. Your desire is God giving you the gift that is yours. And He's saying, just imagine that it's real. Imagine that you can have it. Imagine that you do have it, and you will have it. Every time you use the word I am, you are acknowledging your godly state. The thing about that word, those two words, is you get to choose what you do with that power. And you get to choose with the choices, the words that precede those two words. You get to say whether you are I am amazing or I am nothing. You get to choose. And every time that you use the word I am, you are declaring your destiny. You are declaring the type of life that you want to have. So try to use your I am for powerful things. I am great. I am successful. I am peaceful. I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. Use your I am to create wonders in your life. And whatever you can imagine for yourself, don't forget, ever forget, that the only reason you can imagine that thing is because it's possible. That means anything is possible for you from you can see it. I hope these 10 days of Neville Goddard was enlightening for you, or you found some kind of benefit in the content. If you did, feel free to give the video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Until next time, I am Sharika Swaby, and this has been Life Mastery. Thank you for watching.